Hello everyone. In this video, we'll be discussing sodium potassium ion pump. The high concentration gradient of sodium ions and potassium ions that exist across the cell membrane is maintained by the activity of an energy requiring pump that transports sodium ions out of the cell in exchange for potassium ions inside the cell. As most animal cells have higher concentration of potassium ions inside the cell membrane than outside, and similarly higher concentration of sodium ions outside the cell than inside, this concentration gradient is maintained at the expense of energy. So this energy for the pumping of sodium ions from inside the cell to outside the cell is provided by ATP generated during metabolic reactions in the cell. For example, in erythrocyte cell, 3 sodium ions are pumped outwards and 2 potassium ions are pumped inside the cell for each molecule of ATP that is hydrolyzed to ADP and inorganic phosphate. Kidney and brain cells, they use 70% of the energy from the ATP for this transport. Inside the cell, the potassium ion is required for various cell functions like glucose metabolism, protein synthesis, and activation of certain enzymes. And for this glucose metabolism and protein synthesis, glucose and amino acids, they are transported inside the cell. This transportation is coupled with sodium ion transportation because sodium ions are transported along with these ions because in the extracellular cell we are having higher concentration of sodium ions. So there is passive diffusion of sodium ions along with these molecules inside the cell. So to maintain the charge grade, to maintain this balance of sodium ions and potassium ions, inside and outside the cell, the sodium ions entering the cell must be pumped outside the cell, and potassium ions that are being used up in these processes, they may be brought inside the cell. So sodium potassium ion pump is required for this active transport of sodium ions and potassium ions across the cell membrane. So the mechanism of this sodium potassium pump is, in this case, the 3 sodium ions, they combine with the enzyme inside the membrane with the first ATP. They form sodium, these 3 sodium ions, they combine with the enzyme and one ATP, and this enzyme is phosphorylated and this undergoes conformational changes, that is eversion, which is like a motion of a revolving door that brings the bound sodium ions to outside the cell and outside the cell membrane, and these 3 sodium ions then they are replaced by 2 potassium ions, and these attachment of potassium ions brings about dephosphorylation and loss of ADP. This again induces the conformational changes that carries the potassium ions to the interior of the cell where they are released, and this process builds up a charge gradient across the membrane because 3 sodium ions are expelled for 2 potassium ions. So there is an observation that this process is inhibited even in the presence of very small amount of Vandet ions. Reason may be the Vandet ions present may compete with the phosphate ions, and the 5 coordinate Vandet ion is more stable, very stable. The intermediate, it does not break down, and hence there is no conformation changes, no eversion, and potassium ions they remain outside the cell, and sodium ions they remain inside the cell. This enzyme which undergoes eversion, this appears to be selective for potassium ions in one conformation and for sodium ions in another conformation. Thank you.